Good morning. I stand here today to share a journey that has not only enriched my communication skills, but also allowed me to discover a new identity of myself as a speaker. Whether in the process of discussing academic issues or trying to persuade the audience, I learned how to organize my statements and the logic of the entire speech. I also earned the abilities to connect with my audience. This practice all provide examples for me to encounter similar problems in the future. In the process of professional learning, I realized the problem of my past speech, and through continuous practice, I have significantly improved the speaking ability. At the beginning, I couldn't write a well-organized and logical outline, so my speeches were always messy. But by focusing on analyzing the clear outline examples in our textbook, I learned to write a qualified outline. Also, the skill has been even become the most confident part of my giving a speech. If I were to do the class all over again, I would try my best to master the method of writing the outline before starting the first assignment. In other courses or even my future life, I hope I will continue to follow the logic of expression practice during this period and express my views clearly and concisely. In order to achieve a better speech effect, I need to overcome my inner fear and need to do more intensive language skill practice. As a speaker, the most useful information I have gained is that the audience is one of the most important factors in the process of giving a speech. Facing different audience, even on the same topic, there are differences in the way of speaking, such as providing different levels of background information. Moreover, the interaction between the speaker and the audience during the speech can be regarded as the feedback given by the audience, from which the speaker can obtain useful information and improve his speech based on this. This shows that the audience play very important roles in the speech. We watched and analyzed 8 sample speeches together. What they have in common is that every speech is very successful and impressive. But the difference is that the rhetorical devices that the speakers like to use are different, such as using different types of quotations. The sample speech that impressed me the most is the speech "I Have a Dream" by Martin Luther King. His speech was a sensation all over the world. This was the first time I watched this speech as a student of speaker, and I learned a lot from it. In his speech, he used a lot of rhetorical devices. For example, there are many repetitions of "I have a dream" in the speech, which we can call parallelism or repetition. It can also play the role of repeatedly emphasizing the theme. During the speech, he also mentioned the name of many different regions in the United States. In order to make the audience feel more involved and make every American citizen as the object of his speech, he used rhetorical techniques skillfully, and the topic of his speech was also great concern to people, which is why his speech was so successful. I think that in my speech in the future, I also need to add more rhetorical devices to make my speech more vivid and to attract more audience by stating the topic of the speech. Finally, when I look back on my journey in the public speaking class, I'm filled with deep sense of gratitude and accomplishment. My growth as a communicator would not have been possible without my own efforts and also the guidance and the inspiration provided by my professor. Thank you so much.